Now, mind you, he telling me he don't want to pop out, but he telling me he don't want to pop out because he popped a sleeping pill.
You know, it's crazy that I can never play Fortnite again, or even...
Yo, what's going on, G-Dot family? You already know it's your boy G-Dot back at it with another banger. You see what I'm saying? Right now, I got a funny ass story time. Like, I can't explain to you how he passed out in the party. I don't know why he decided to do all the stuff that made him pass out in the party. I don't know why any of the stuff that was in the story happened. I'm gonna just get into it because it's a long, crazy ass story. So before I get into it, you already know what to do. Forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at WildBoyG-Dot and Twitter at WildBoyG-Dot. All the links for my social media are gonna be in the description. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, this is my sophomore year of college. You know, a lot of crazy stuff was happening in my sophomore year. I went to college for real the first time. Like, I was on actual college campus the first time. Because my freshman year, I went to Olive Harvey. Before I even did that, I had crashed my car. And it was just a lot of other stuff that was going on in my personal life that just made this time super crazy. But I was still pushing through because, you know, I'm a survivor. I'm a warrior. You can't hold me down. You can't get me under the weather. Like, I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. You already know every holiday there's a little break, though. You already know for Thanksgiving, we coming home for 3-4 days. You already know on winter break, we get about a month off, damn near pretty much. We leave at the beginning of December, we come back at like the beginning of January, a little bit towards the middle of January. I got a whole month off of school because of that. I'm trying to get lit in the city. I'm trying to turn up. I'm back home. I ain't been having no good food lately. I ain't been having no good hoes lately. Nothing been going my way lately because I'm waiting on college. I'm back in the city, so I'm finna see what's going on. I'm finna smoke some good dope, and I'm finna have me a good time. And that's what I'm thinking is finna go down, but I forgot. I crashed my car before I left for school. So now I'm coming back home, I ain't got no motion, I ain't got no car, I'm walking around in the cold trying to get high. It's not really the fun time, bro. I'm spending money on Ubers if I do wanna go somewhere. Who trying to spend all their money on Ubers every time they wanna leave the house? I'm not trying to spend all my money on Ubers every time I leave the house. That's lame as hell. I'm finna go broke doing that. I can't keep buying Ubers everywhere from 53rd all the way to over east or 53rd all the way up north downtown. I'm not finna keep taking the bus everywhere. It's freezing cold. It's December. Chicago in December. It wasn't really lit like I wanted it to be. But there was one thing I was looking forward to, and that's New Year's Eve. You know, you gotta have a move on New Year's Eve. If you don't got no move on New Year's Eve, you really a lame, or you choosing to be in the house. And I wasn't choosing to be in the house this year, so I wasn't gonna be a lame. I was gonna pop out and see what was going on. So me and all the guys in the group chat, we trying to figure out what we're gonna do for New Year's Eve. Now it's about like 2-3 days before New Year's Eve come around, but there was supposed to be this lingerie party. Not even a lingerie party, like it was a fake lingerie party, but it was supposed to be just a party with a lot of girls, like a little kickback really, with a lot of girls that was gonna be there, and we knew the girls, and we thought it was gonna be busting. So I'm like, hell yeah, like we need to slide here because we already know these girls. We can already smoke in there, we can drink in there, we know everything gonna be fine. We need to slide here to see what's going on. It might be lit, it might not, but I'm thinking in my head it's gonna be busting. Like there's no reason this party shouldn't be busting right now. We know all these girls and they low-key some thoughts. Like what do thoughts do? They have a good time and they go. We them niggas, so they gonna go for us. So I'm like, hell yeah, we finna slide right there. And I'm already talking to one of them, and she was watching my other story time. The girl I tried to talk to, but I ended up getting that with her friend instead. Yeah, this was the original girl I tried to talk to, and she was gonna be there. So I'm like, you know what, I gotta slide. Last time I'm probably gonna see her and get a chance to even try to get on that with her. So let me slide, boom, spit some G. She already know I'm coming. She told the nigga I can slide. So I'm like, I'm finna slide and just see what it do. Now fast forward 3 days, it's the day of the party. I'm getting flea, I'm getting dressed, and I'm finna go over my homie crib who live up the street from me. We all finna meet there. But it's a couple people that live up the street from me. They all my friends though. So I gotta go all the way to the lake to meet with my homie Mako to go over his crib, wait in the lobby. I gotta wait in the lobby for everybody else to get there so we can all call Uber at one time and get in the Ubers and go. So we ain't going piece by piece, we're going at one. We're moving as a unit. But before I get to Mako crib, I gotta make a pit stop at my other homie crib, and let me tell you, this man was working at UPS and he was doing the overnight shift. He was putting the boxes on the packaging truck, and he said it was like real hard on his mental and he was real tired, it was straining and all that, and he couldn't get no sleep because he been having insomnia problems from the job. So I'll go over his crib pretty much just to make sure he's straight, make sure everything okay with him, like what you got going on, okay, you good, you ain't gonna pop out with us, bro? Like, you've been working since I went to college damn near, like come on, you need to go ahead and pop out with us. Now mind you, he telling me he don't want to pop out, but he telling me he don't want to pop out because he popped a sleeping pill.
You know, it's crazy that I can never play Fortnite again, or even...
He popped 2 of them actually. He took 2 melatonin. I don't know how much was in the melatonin, but I just know he took 2. Now he said he took the melatonin about like 2-3 o'clock. Mind you, right about now it's getting into that 9 to 10 range. So I'm like, bro, if you didn't go to sleep already, like you not finna go to sleep. My dumb ass. I shouldn't have told him that. Yeah, I take my fault for doing that, but at the same time, you a grown ass man. I told him like, you might as well pop out, gang. Like if you was supposed to go to sleep, you was finna go to sleep. Pop out. Come on, like. Don't be a lame, don't be in the crib. Now he tell me he gonna slide the Mako crib later if he feeling it. So I'm like, alright, for sure, say less. I'm not finna wait on you though, I'm finna slide, and I'm finna go give me some butts, some play. I got some things waiting on me at that little kickback. So I walk up the street to Mako crib, and I wait in the lobby, I wanna say an hour or 2 hours for everybody to get there. Everybody started coming slowly, one by one. We ain't getting high, we ain't getting drunk, we ain't doing nothing yet. We was waiting on everybody to get there so we can slide to the party before we start doing the festivities. Now eventually everybody do slide. We got the Henny, we got the Zai, everybody lit. We finna go to the kickback and have a good time. The last person to come was my homie that went over and he had took the sleeping pills. Everybody like, yo, what's up, you good? And he say he good, but he really not okay. I can see in his face, he looked tired as hell. Like, he looked out of it a little bit. And I know he wanted to come because this was in his heart. He thought about that for an hour or 2 hours that I wanted to come and I wanted to pop out. So I ain't gonna stop you and tell you not to pop out, because if I was gonna do that, I would've told you that at the crib. So he's sitting there, he kicking it, and I'm seeing him in the lobby, and he low-key falling asleep in the lobby, bro. Like, he dozing off, he going to sleep. I'm looking at him like, are you okay? I'm letting him chill, because I'm just like, maybe he needs to relax, maybe he needs to catch some Z's, because he do that a little insomnia. He just needs to get his stuff together before we walk in the kickback, because I want you on point in that kickback. I can't have you fall asleep in the kickback tweaking and stuff. Like, you need to be on point, you need to have it together. So about 30 minutes after that, we slide from the lobby to the kickback. When we slide from the lobby to the kickback, we take 2 Ubers there. Now, I'm not in the Uber with him. When we get to the place, I hear that he was in the Uber and that he was falling asleep. I'm like, damn, he was falling asleep in the Uber. Like, he was knocked out. Like, people had to wake him up when he was in the Uber. So I'm thinking about it, but still not really processing in my head that he popped 2 sleeping pills. So I'm just living my life right now. I'm living my best life like Lil Duval. I ain't really trying to think about too many bad things. I already got enough going on, like I said. When we got to the kickback, we was low-key faking the hood. I ain't gonna lie, like, we was in the hood, bro. Like, it was deep in the hood for no reason. We should have looked this place up on Google Maps and see where we was going, but we didn't. And it was kind of stupid on our part that we didn't do that because we didn't know where the hell we was at. You know, it's New Year's Eve and it's almost 12, so people letting off gunshots prematurely and stuff. I'm just like, whoa, these hoes better be in here. That's the only thing in my mind. These hoes better be in here and they better be going. Like, if I just came all the way over here and I'm probably finna risk the biscuit for this, they better be going in here. Now, my homie had a pipe on him. I wasn't really tripping about it, so I'm like, we good. We can go in here and see what's going on. In my head, I'm just like, it gotta be busting, bro. Like, I didn't just come over here for nothing. But we hit the girl up that's having a kickback and we tell her we outside, so we slide in there after we tell her we outside. And then when we go in there, I'm telling you, bro, it's not what it was supposed to be. I'm saying like 3-4 girls. 2 of them I know from school, 2 of them I don't know at all. It's like 2 random guys in here and then they're sitting on the couch getting high drinking. And we the main people in here for real. Like, we're taking up all the space. So I'm just like, for real? That's what you had me come here for? Like, you had me come here for this, shorty? Like, come on now. Like, I wanted to leave. I wanted to turn around and walk right out, but I ain't had the money to go to another move. And I was here with all the guys and I just wasn't finna argue with all these niggas and coordinate another plan and we finna go here and do this. We finna stick it out and we finna see what happens. We only got like an hour and a half to 12 yet. Might as well see what's going on. So we all slide to the back and go to the kitchen. We started drinking and rolling up, start smoking and all that. Now mind you, here's where we messed up because I should have told him, hey bro, don't drink, don't smoke. You're not supposed to do that. You just pop 2 sleeping pills. Don't do that. Something's bad gonna happen to you. I'm not thinking about that though, because like I said, you're a grown ass man. Like I said, you a grown ass man, so I'm not really looking out for you, bro. I'm looking out for myself at the same time. Like, I see you drinking, but it's not going across my mind. Sleeping pills. That's not going across my mind right now. What's going across my mind is, where's the hose? I'm seeing the girl I was talking to, and then like she looking good. She walked past me in some lingerie, and like she walked right past me. Now, I mind you, I could have grabbed her wrist and got on that, but I just feel like it was a little disrespectful to walk right past the nigga after you told me to come and you was on that with me, and like we be on and off, but you ain't shooting your shot, so I ain't finna shoot my shot. Plus, I don't know who you finna have come in here. You be acting like a little thought sometimes, low key. So I'm just like, I'm finna bag up. I'm finna see what's going on. I'm just gonna bag up. So after I do that, I really start seeing what's going on. I'm like, this ain't really the vibe, bro. This ain't really what's going on. Like, we need to get up out of here. There's not that many hoes in here. There's too many guys, and it's like, we need to go. Now, mind you, that was before like even got close to 12 for real. Like an hour and 15 minutes later, it's a little closer to 12. Like 12 finna hit, and we all just waiting by the door, smoking, drinking, everybody cooling. Now, mind you, when 10 minutes to 12 come in, a whole group of niggas I do not know walk in the door. They all walk in the door. It's like as many as them as it is us. Like 12 of us, it's like 12 of them. So they all walk in the door and they go straight to the back. So when they go straight to the back, I'm looking at all they ass, and they just look like they on dirt. Like they just look like they cool, but they come in here for some shit. Like they some hood ass niggas. Like they on random. I'm not really liking that. I want to be around some cool, classy, jazzy thotties. I ain't want to be around these thoughts, and if I did want to be around some thoughts, I wanted to be going and we be the main people in here. I ain't trying to be in here. There's all these random niggas in here. It's just us and them. It ain't really enough girls to go around. Ain't nothing to go around for real. It's just us and them. So as soon as they walk in, they go straight to the back, and then 2 minutes later, one of them come up and ask my homie, he was like, you shoot dice? That was cold red. Like, no, we don't shoot dice. We don't shoot no damn dice. Get from around here. That's the first thing you do when you come in the party. You don't talk to no hoes. You don't say what's up to nobody. You ask me if I shoot some dice. Trying to skedaddle. Before we can even skedaddle though, because right after they asked us and my homie say no, they walked to the back. Before we can even get up out of there, the nigga that took the sleeping pills just randomly passed out. Like, he get off the wall, he wobble a little bit, and he just passed out. He fall on the table. He fall on this glass table and break it. As soon as he land on it, broke, shattered. Now everybody looking at him is like we can't believe it. Like, at first everybody's looking at him in astonishment, like, and in shock. And you can tell like people that didn't know him were looking like, is he okay? And they were kind of looking scared. But everybody in my group kind of just started laughing like, we thinking he's joking or something. He's got a little too lit. We feel like he's got a little too lit and he just fell or something. Like he gotta be okay. So we all laughing. So I'm laughing. I hit him on his chest. Like, I look at him and I'll hit him on his chest. I'm like, wake up, bro. I start smacking his chest like that. And I see in his eyes like he go like that. He really went to sleep. Like he was really knocked out. No cap. Like, this man was knocked the out and there was no waking him up. So I'm looking like, what the hell? Okay, hey bro, it's time to go. Yeah, no jokes no more. It's time to go, bro. We gotta slide up out of here. So I tell him get up. I grab him a little bit. I pick him up and we trying to leave up out of there before we had to pay for the table. I had to explain what was really going on to these people that we didn't even know. Mind you, there's a bunch of niggas in the back and we don't know them either. So they probably coming in front like, who the hell is broke what? Like what's going on? So I'm like, you know what? It's best to just get up out of here. So I grab him up. We go to the door and like he walking again because he up. But as soon as he gets like 2-3 steps to the door, he pass out again. He almost go face first into the door and like he almost face plant, mess up his whole face. Like his nose was gonna go straight into like the part of the door that you closed. It was gonna break. It was gonna be a lot of stuff that was wrong with him. I'm like, hold on. I grab him real quick. I get him before he fall. I'm like, yeah, we gotta go. My other homie come and scoop him up because he a little bigger, so he scoop him up so we ain't be looking like no jackass. We ain't looking goofy as hell while we leaving. So as soon as we get outside, I look at him, I ask him like, what's wrong with you? He looking like he out the loop. He don't know what's going on right now. He just trying to figure it out. He can't even talk to me right now. He in and out of sleep. He just loopy as hell. I'm looking at his cousin who we came with. I'm like, hey bro, we got the Uber on his phone, so I need y'all to get his phone and call the Uber because we finna slide up out of here. We finna go. Like I'm finna call the Uber and y'all finna call the Uber and we finna go. So mind you, I call the Uber off my phone. Still trying to get in his phone and unlock his phone. They trying to talk to him, get his password and all this, and they can't even get him to talk. They can't even give him the focus to see what's going on. Like he just out of it completely. Mind you, while we doing that, people from the kickback opening the door, they looking at us and they closing the door, and I know they talking about us. I'm like, hey bro, we gotta go. We got to go for more people coming, some crazy stuff start happening. Maybe they might want to get on that because we look like something. They know we discombobulated right now. Some niggas back there. We need to go. Like we in the hood that we don't know. Slide. Go. Abort the mission. We need to go home. I call my Uber and I slide up out of there. Before I slide through, I tell him like, y'all need to get in the Uber. Like he can take my spot. Y'all can take my Uber and we can call another Uber or something. And they say no. They say they good. So I say, alright. I slide back to the hood because I'm finna get high. I'm not finna wait around y'all to get y'all Uber. I can't even make the Uber man wait. Like there's nothing I can do to make the Uber man wait, bro. There's nothing I can do. So I'm like, we finna slide back to the hood and get high, bro. But that's what I thought was finna happen. But it actually happened afterward. It was something way crazy. It was like something we should have did. We should have just went to the crib, bro. I don't know why the hell we even did this. But it's cool though. Everything is a learning experience. So if you want that part 2 to the New Year's Eve story, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and get this video to 20 likes right now. Yeah, 20 likes, and I'm gonna give you the part 2 to that story. But in the meantime, between time, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at GuaboyG. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at GuaboyG. And all my links for that gonna be in the description below. Without further ado, we out.